want it? It's yours. For $2,200.
Is that with or without my discount?
Thought you were at home.
I was. I got bored. Your father decided suddenly that he had to go and see someone.
This woman in question, huh?
That would be my guess.
You know, I was sure as hell hate to be that other woman.
Oh? Why is that?
Because you're such a formidable opponent.
Only time will tell.
Are you here to buy some clothes?
No, I have to make a decision about whether or not to go see someone, and I know that I should go and see them.
Mother, you have this capacity for making everything you do sound like an event.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's because my family places me in these situations.
Or your family, huh? Mm-hmm. Can't be Thorne and Caroline. They're happily married, I guess. Can't be me. I'm never a problem. So I guess that leaves Kristen and Felicia. Things have been strangely quiet regarding Clarke Garrison, so I'm going to put my money on Kristen.
Clever.
What's going on with him?
Nothing.
I don't believe it.
Don't you get involved in this.
Look, is Chris still hung up on this guy?
I mean it. Keep your nose out.
If I can just help.
I know that.
I just don't trust that guy. I don't want my sister hurt by him.
Well, if I have anything to say about it, she won't be hurt.
Okay, that should make it easy then. Just keeping the hell away from her.
There's just one little problem, honey.
Which is?
She's in love with him.
Well, hello. Margo? Something wrong?
If you don't mind, Margo, I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. Well, you see what's on the table?
What?
That box is filled with supplies and Forster letterheads to be delivered to Clarke. Your dad thought that you might want to take them over.
I don't think I want to do that. I have no idea where Clarke and I stand.
Oh, no. What did he do this time? Kristen, you know, sometimes it really helps to get it off your chest. Isn't that what friends are for?
I went to visit Clarke. We were going to have a picnic on the beach. Then it started to rain, so Clarke suggested that we still have the picnic, but in his apartment.
Oh, wow. That sounds romantic.
Oh, it was. Very.
So, what happened?
We were having some champagne, and then he asked to see my newest design.
Oh.
My swimsuit.
Well, I'm sure he approved.
He sure seemed to. One thing led to another, and we ended up on the floor.
On the floor?
It was the most passionate moment I've had in a very long time.
Are you saying that you and Clarke made love?
Margo, you wouldn't believe what happened.
Where have you been?
Out checking up on Dad's story about this job he supposedly got that pays $35,000 a year.
What'd you find out?
Well, believe it or not, he was telling the truth.
Your father really found a job for $35,000 a year?
I know, it's hard to believe.
But how? With his background, who would offer him a job like that?
Bill Spencer.
Bill Spencer. Caroline's father?
You got it. And that's how he got it through this family.
I'm not following you on that.
Look, Caroline heard that Dad came home. She remembered that we were here for her when she needed us. She wanted to repay us. She asked her father to give Dad the job. That's why Bill Spencer called.
Well, that certainly was very sweet of Caroline to want to help us.
Obviously, she didn't know about you and Eric Forrester.
No, she didn't. Well, anyway, we don't have to worry about your father being a financial burden on the family.
Well, I wouldn't put your party hat on just yet. Let's see if he's got what it takes to keep this job. And speaking of party hats, your birthday's coming up mighty fast.
Oh.
And I haven't made any plans, but I'll guarantee you one thing. You're not cooking that night. Now, can you think of somewhere special you'd like to go?
Storm plans have already been made.
Ah, the girls beat me to it, huh?
Actually, your father's taking us all out for dinner. I didn't want to agree. But Donna and Katie were putting so much pressure on me. I couldn't say no.
Mom, don't you see what he's doing? Don't let this happen. Don't jeopardize what you have with Eric Forrester.
So, you on the floor, then what happened?
It was the most wonderful romantic moment. I wanted him so badly. But
But it never happened?
no.
Well, why did you stop it?
That's just it, Margo. I didn't. Clarke did.
You're kidding.
No. I was so shocked.
Did he give a reason?
Yes. I still can't believe it, though.
What did he say?
He blamed it on my family. He said he was afraid of stepping out of line where my family was concerned.
He said that?
Yes, he did.
So what did you do?
Well, I left.
Good for you.
Stepping out of line where my family is concerned. Margo, what do you think he meant by that?
Well, it's pretty obvious to me. He cares more about his job than he does for you. He doesn't want to jeopardize it by fooling around with the boss's daughter.
But doesn't he understand that a relationship with me would only strengthen his position at Forrester?
Do you want some advice from an impartial source?
Sure.
Dump him. No man's worth that. He rejected you in the most devastating way possible. No woman should ever have to take that from a man.
You feel that strongly?
You're damn right I do. He's done nothing but bring you down. For your own good. You have to forget about him.
You're probably right.
Oh, I know I am. And as for these things, if you don't feel like bringing them over, I'll drop them by. I have to go that way anyway.
Would you mind, Margo? I'm really not up to seeing him right yet.
Sure. And would you please just think about what I said? This man is no good for you.
I'll just leave it outside. I'll pick it up in a minute. I said. Stephanie. You have to be about the last person I expected to see here.
I would imagine so.
It's wonderful to see you again.
I wish I could believe you. I wish that I could believe anything that you say.
I wish I could find a way to get through to you, Stephanie, to show you that you have a totally wrong conception of me.
A straight answer might help.
Fire away.
What really happened between you and Kristen yesterday?
I thought she might tell you.
Clarke, she didn't want to tell me. She was hurt and she was humiliated.
And you? How did you feel?
I'm upset.
About what I did or about what I didn't do?
You should have had better control of the moment.
You tell me. When two people are caught in the intensity of a deep passion, how do you find self-restraint?
Somehow you find it.
And I did, Stephanie. But I'm in a no-win situation here. If I didn't stop, I would have risked your hostility. And since I did stop, I now have Kristen's. In fact, it seems either way I have your hostility.
The reason you gave her for stopping, was that the real reason?
That I didn't want to risk stepping out of line as far as the family's concerned? Yes. Because that's the only thing that stopped me. But knowing how you feel about me, I'm sure you're pleased I did stop.
Oh, you can be absolutely certain about that.
Could you doubt my feelings for Kristen?
I absolutely do.
Was Kristen upset?
She's terribly upset. She's upset with the family as well as with you.
Well, look, if I'm wrong about the family, just let me know, because that kind of restraint is not fun. As I'm sure you know.
Clarke, she loves you.
I know that.
She told you?
Yes.
What are your feelings for her?
I care for Kristen very deeply.
But it isn't the same as being in love.
I could easily have said being in love.
But you didn't. All I ask of you is that you be honest and forthright with her if you're going to have a relationship with her. She has been hurt. She has been hurt badly, and I don't want that to happen again. Now, obviously, Kristen has made a decision. She is not going to take you lightly.
What are you saying, Stephanie?
She's either going to give in to you completely, or Kristen may very well say goodbye to you once and for all.
Hard at work?
Actually, I seem to be suffering my first severe case of designer's block.
Well, anything I can do to help.
How about a little back massage?
You got it.
Oh, that feels so good.
You're all tied up in knots. Any reason you're so stressed out?
I suppose it's a lot of things.
Then what I have in mind is exactly what the doctor ordered.
I'm afraid to ask.
Dinner tonight. How about joining me?
Well, don't tell me you don't have a date.
Look, there's a first time for everything, okay?
Any specific reason for this dinner?
Oh, just thought I'd catch up on what's going on in my little sister's life. Now that Clarke Garrison is out of the picture. Unless you've got something better planned.
Rich, can I get back to you on that? I did have plans, but
Well, okay, just tell me when you decide.
you got it.
All right.
Oh, Eric. All the thoughts and questions you must have running through your mind.
The last thing you should be worrying about right now is me.
How can I not worry? There must be a million questions you want to ask. I know I do. You can't begin to believe the pressure that Donna and Katie are putting on me.
All things considered, I think you're handling everything very well.
Well, this latest news has really thrown me. Stephen has a job, you know. Not just any job. Very lucrative one.
I know. Caroline told Stephanie and me about it. How she asked her father to give Stephen this job. She thought she was helping.
I know. It was very kind of her.
But she put you in a very uncomfortable position, didn't she?
I just don't know what to do about it.
Actually, I think that Stephen's job will help lessen the pressure on you.
How?
I think he's not very likely to leave town now that he has this job. And once your kids realize that, I think they'll feel a lot less threatened by our relationship.
I hope you're right.
When have I ever been wrong?
What would I ever do without you?
I don't intend for you ever to find that out.
Margo.
You were expecting someone else?
Actually, yes.
Oh. Well, I have everything here to get you started working at home.
You still haven't told me why you're making this delivery and Kristen isn't.
Well, from the sounds of it, there's some things you haven't told me either.
What does that mean?
Your cute little picnic with Miss Malibu Barbie.
I didn't sleep with her, Margo.
Oh, believe me, I know. You should have seen what you did to that poor girl. To lead her on like that and then just leave her high and dry. Clarke, you can be cruel.
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Well, then we'll talk about it, but later. Kristen might come through the door any minute.
I don't think so.
She told you she's not coming over?
No, in fact, as I left, she was considering it.
Then you better leave.
Not until you tell me where you stand with Kristen.
All right. It's about time that you know. I'm fond of Kristen. I'm very fond. I'm not going to lie to you, Margo.
Well, then I guess it boils down to whether you want a relationship with an over-emotional, undersexed little princess or a woman who knows how to be a woman in every way.
Hello?
Clarke, it's me.
Hi, Kristen.
Did Margo drop off the supplies?
Yes, she did.
Well, I had thought about coming over there later to talk about what happened, but I can't. Something's come up.
Something's come up.
We can talk about it some other time.
I'll be waiting for your call.
Bye.
Bye, Kristen.